Oh man, I hate those dreams. It's always unfortunate to be dreaming of bowls.
The water looks downright cloudy.
What?
No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
Ha! Because you're sad. Sad little clown man. Incredible. Round. Rotund. Hi, Hirokova. Oh, it's not centered. Well, hi, welcome to a whispered world. Oh god. Just scoot. Can you just move? To the left. To the right, even.
Down.
I think it can go down. It's having a bit of a seizure if you don't notice.
It's a British flag.
It's English.
British.
It's English. That's the language. They're a German company.
No wonder they got it wrong.
I guess the only nice thing is that since this is in windowed mode, I can actually check the sound levels for it. Be lurking while I draw. What are you drawing? Loot things? Probably. Yes, we want to start a new game because nobody else has seen this before. I'm sure nobody has. Welcome to another Daedalic
It
entertainment
may make you
game.
sad to hear it, but this is the last story I'm going to tell you.
It was in fact
I know.
not.
You like to hear funny stories with jolly people and a happy end. But I don't have the strength for that anymore. What difference would it make if I lied to you? Well, my last story takes place in a land far away, a land that is about to die. It begins in the autumn forest. This is the story of Sadwick, the sorrowful clown. Sadwick is sleeping uneasily, like every night. And he doesn't even know that he'll destroy the world in the course of just a few days.
Return.
Rip headphone use.
Stop making it bork! My spouse and the dog are playing, by the by. Again. Oh man, I hate those dreams. It's always unfortunate to be dreaming of bowls.
What a nightmare. Every night it's the same. I can hardly remember.
Oops, sorry. Click out of the window, it automatically mutes it.
Spot? Where could Spot be? He usually comes to see me in the morning.
Oh, no thanks, no tutorial. What is this? Oh, I think that's the... Oh, no. Is that the commentation? No. We're just playing this as is. We're playing as is. Laundry. Bag. Nope.
Bobbles, ruffs, small bells. I'd be less embarrassed wearing a potato sack.
Well, then put on a potato sack.
What was that note again? Ah, yes. I remember now. It's where Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. It's so unfair. He can even draw better than me.
Oh, poor little
The
Sadwick.
most important thing is a solid barrel for the cannon. After all, the cannoneer shouldn't be harmed when he blows me sky high. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh boy, how I hate this act.
I guess this is our first puzzle, gathering components for a cannon. Of course! That's how Sadwick will destroy the world. Copa's drawing? Apparently, they're already in focus mode.
A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
As long as you deploy the parachute in enough time. I do be drawing, for real, for real. Definitely not lewd things, though. No, no, no. Would never do lewd things. Would never draw lewd things. Just double checking the mic is still working.
A small bomb or some gunpowder are sufficient. Just load the cannon and light the fuse. Everything else will turn out fine.
It'll be fine, just
Seriously?
fine.
That's what it says. Everything else will turn out fine.
It's not lewd!
I can't believe this is real. That's supposed to be me. Ben didn't get the fearful expression on my face right, though.
Exit note. The music in this game is lovely, honestly. Truly enjoy it.
Our old stove. The handle is broken off.
Anything inside?
That's no use. The handle is broken off.
You could still... You have
In
anything to
order
say
to
to
light
it?
a fire, it has to be opened first. Too bad the handle is broken off.
You could open it without a handle. You got no gumption, Sadwick. That's why you're really gonna destroy the world. Gumptionless.
It's depressing. I hardly own anything. Everything I have fits into this drawer.
You should invest in more things then. What's inside?
There's only that stupid note in there. Ben made me write down all my chores. Pure harassment, if you ask me. What the heck? I'd better collect the note anyway. Maybe I'll find a fire somewhere.
Our first bit of junk. There's your achievement. The first bit of junk. It's a note.
Ben has given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
At 5 a.m. you get up. At 5:30 you watch the sunrise. And then you have a nice big gap because at 7 a.m. you feed Spot. At 7:30 you looking for an audience. I didn't even get to finish. Root. Are you alright? Just slammed your funny bone. Just for funsies, it looks like. Oh, honey. Airhead.
This rock reminds me of one of the most basic principles of life. No matter what you have accomplished, no matter how big your paws or how sharp your teeth are, you can still end up being a doormat for a band of circus clowns.
What exactly does that mean? I don't think there's any symbolism to that. I don't know what you're talking about. So this is Sadwick, by the by. I'm sure you figured out he's quite sad. A key! Sure, why not? I'll take that key. Why is that key in there?
Oh boy, that was close. And we'll pay for this. I could have croaked.
Hole? Hole? There's a hole there. There's a hole!
Ah yes, the broken stovepipe. Quite funny how the mind works. Since the handle broke, I've made a fuss about how cold it is, forgetting how I always complained about the smoke before.
God, there's just no pleasing you, is there, Sadwick? Oh, now you can just look at the rug. What's
This
up with the
rock reminds me of one of the no matter
Yep,
how many you can...
Oh. So this is made by the same people that did Edna and Harvey.
That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says
Hello,
it
Ben.
sags too much since I spilled all the starch.
How's it going?
I can't reach it. Ben doesn't like me to wear his hats. He says
Poor
they
tiny
always
clown.
sag so pitifully afterwards.
Poor itty bitty clown. How's it going, Fed? Well, this is made by the same people that did Edna Harvey. It's
A dozen poorly
not
assembled
as
boards
un-PC.
hanging from 2 loosely attached hinges. They protect me from wild predators, murderers, and all the other dangers in life. Or such is the illusion.
Can we leave? Why would you look at that? We can leave.
Sadwick, you awake? Come here at once. The day's already wasting away.
Right. Another happy day in the colorful world of the circus. Spot! Don't
Oh,
just
look, it's
lie
Spot.
around like that. What's wrong with you?
What do you think's wrong with him?
Maybe he's sick, the plague, or food poisoning,
Don't talk such nonsense.
worm fungus, blue pox. It could be anything.
He's thirsty, Sadwick. That's what happens if you don't carry out your chores properly.
Shame,
Spot can
shame.
take it. He's tough.
You've got a lot to learn. Caterpillars don't grow very old. Not if you treat them like this anyway. You better get used to the idea.
You're just saying that to annoy me.
I'm serious. You better give him something to drink.
Yeah,
Right,
whatever,
what are you doing?
Ben. Come
Supposed to be
on,
watching stream.
let's go, Spot. We get you something to drink. And after that, maybe we can finally do something useful.
Spot.
Spot seems to be a little hungry.
Pick up Spot. I have Spot. Put Spot down. There's a bucket.
The water looks downright cloudy.
Well-
No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
Ha! Because you're sad. Sad little clown man. Trailer. That's a
Why
bench.
should I put lipstick on the pig? My home is rotting. That's my brother, Ben. I'll never be able to
Brothers?
juggle as good as him.
I guess they
and
could be
he
adopted.
keeps telling me that. Over and over again.
Sadwick, why are you colored like a Smurf? You're clearly supposed to be human.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not
Scream with
ordinary
balls.
nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester,
There's somebody
an
snoring directly in my
entertainer. You're
ear.
supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
You hear the just right in the ear.
When's our next
Terrible.
performance?
You snore in my ear.
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through. People are leaving the land. They fear the end of the world.
Can't someone else play the clown?
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming? Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big act.
Oof.
You can't juggle. You can't throw. You can't
Can't
even
throw cream
perform
pies, can't say
your
that,
human
apparently.
cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
I've written some
I've
poems.
written a couple of poems.
Of course you have.
Oh, please, spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night.
Off he
I
goes.
stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, that's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems, Why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But
What about the theater?
how about theater?
Theater?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards.
Oh, somebody flunked out of theater class, didn't
the
he?
circus because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it.
Think
If
it's why Ben
somebody's
joined the
in search
circus.
of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me and...
his search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
All right. The theater idea is off, but
What about philosophy?
how about philosophy?
I have so
What
much philosophy
kind
as
of
a clown.
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it. You have more of those terrific ideas.
I'm a philosophy man. Just want to be smart. Why do I have to dumb myself down to your level, Ben? I am clearly superior.
I'd like to do something intelligent is all.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could possibly be more intelligent?
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet. Or the human cannonball act.
The nightmares. They haunt me. In my dreams. I see that town. Sad Clownville.
My nightmares must mean something.
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got a grip on reality, the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
You mean colorful balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Never!
Is there anything I can do?
Don't tell me you forgot your chores again. I even wrote them down for you.
Oh, those. That's not what I meant. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
That's
The
just life
sooner
for
you
Sadwick.
do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey! Don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. You could
no.
start by giving Spot something to drink.
Alright, bye.
See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling.
I don't
You're
think he
a
knows
clown. Remember?
Ben, I don't even think you know how to smile. You smiled once. Grandpa, why are you still snoring?
Grandpa looks even older than usual today.
Oh, I guess that's Bruno snoring. Grandpa. Wake up!
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, hello, Ben. You look different. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
I'm not Ben, Grandpa.
I know, Ben. They don't make hats like they used to anymore.
I'm Sadwick.
When I was a little clown, we used to wear real hats with big, firm bubbles.
Sadwick,
bobbles.
your
Goddamn,
grandson.
Grandpa.
I could knock out a full-grown ox with my bubbles.
Ooh, Grandpa, settle
I
down.
know that poor animal, but that's the way people liked their hats back then. Now, what can I do for you, Ben?
I wish you wouldn't always mistake me for Ben.
I know. The world is a vale of tears when you're young. Everybody's against you. But
It happens
there
when you're
are
growing up
worse
through
things
puberty.
than tight hats and pinching shirt sleeves, you know.
I'm paying close attention to your words of wisdom, like always.
When you're old, there are tight pains and pinching pantaloons, too. And this, my boy, is the most important lesson to take into old age.
Don't wear
Loose-fitting
pantaloons.
pantaloons are the most loyal friends you could ever ask for.
Fuck
Heavens,
pantaloons.
did he manage to bring his pantaloons into the conversation again?
I had one of those terrible nightmares again.
There's a cute saying I remember from my boyhood on that very subject. What was it?
Was it about pantaloons?
Yeah, I forgot.
You mean the old saying, dreams are 10 a penny?
What? That's nonsense. Dreams are not 10 a penny. I once knew a guy who sold dreams at considerably higher prices.
Yeah, just
Now that I
snake
think
oil
of
for
it,
5 pennies.
That guy might have been me.
Who in the world bought dreams?
No one. Well, that was where the plan fell short. But it was worth a try.
Ah, you
There are
just didn't
always
advertise it
fools who
right.
spend money on any little nonsense.
You just gotta get like the cozy cottagecore aesthetic going on. You record like 5 really nice clips of you like baking or cleaning, whatever the fuck, and then you just rehash those same clips into like 20 different TikToks, and that's how you sell it. Just bam, make that money. Just redirect them to a website, they'll just throw money at you. Easy. That's devil's advice on business.
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Do you know anything about the autumn forest? Is it always in autumn, Grandpapa?
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a
Smells like
child,
adventure.
half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
Very green, Grandpapa. I mean, it's not like... It's pretty muted if you compare it to these other greens we've seen so far. It's not terribly far off.
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams. And they're the only ones that can tell you if it was a vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world.
Grandpa's a fashion
I
icon.
was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services. And all that without ever changing my pants.
Gross.
A gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Oh, Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was. 5 years in a monastery, simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
Chili casserole. Yeah, maybe not the best thing to have before bedtime.
You know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Be independent,
Couldn't
Sedgwick.
hurt. I might still seem quite bright in the head, but sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
Happens as you get older. Alright, see you later,
See you
Grandpapa.
later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Oh, look, it's Bruno. They won't stop snoring.
Bruno sleeps almost all day.
We need
He
to
has
put
to
a stop-
drag
stop
our
to that
trailers
right
through
now.
dark forest during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other hand, maybe this world is his nightmare.
You have enslaved him to carry perpetually heavy
Bruno!
things.
What a shame. He's asleep. He's the only one in the family who listens to me.
There's a door here.
The door is rotten and loose-fitting. It's pretty chilly during the night. It's a miracle that Grandpa hasn't died of pneumonia.
That's mean to your Grandpapa. Ooh. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. What sort of Sedgwick can get into
Grandpa's
steaming
latest creation,
trouble?
petroleum soup. Inflammatory on the stomach, highly flammable in general, and a hazard to all low-flying birds in the vicinity.
Sounds like our potential gunpowder, I would assume.
More recipes. Well,
Yeah.
who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait manual.
I mean, he still could be.
Beaver eyes. Grandpa uses them as cooking ingredients.
That's
He
supposed to be
calls
eye
the
of
dish
newt.
eye candy.
Oh, usually one would make those buck eyes, not beaver eyes. How silly.
The blood of earthworms.
Silly, Grandpa.
The bottle is almost empty again.
You're supposed to get deer, not beavers. There's a slithery thing there. Dentures? Oh my.
That's Grandpa's third pair already. The last two were eaten by woodworm, and it's only a matter of time with these.
Well, we may need those. Also, who doesn't like a good denture gag? Yeah, they'd say I'm lying through my teeth, but I don't have them anymore. Ho ho! Rip out your dentures.
Yuck.
I'll take it anyway. Oh, there's a frog.
Grandpa has always had a soft spot for animals.
In jars, apparently.
Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that
Well, anyway. Spot, how would you like to drink nice laundry water?
All
Ever
right,
so
Spot.
tasty.
Time to have a drink.
Delectable. Orb.
There you go.
Learn the ball spot form. Blorpus. Blorpy. Spot is a ball. What do I do with ball spot? Trap? Sorry, what?
The fire dragon trap is empty once again. Grandpa always uses Nawahi eggs as bait. The trap is empty, and that's how it should be. Fire dragons are flying sources of fire that tend to spontaneously self-ignite. Needless to say, Spot is crazy about the little blighters.
Blighters just doesn't sound right without an actual English accent, does it? Oh, costume. Costume?
This costume won't come any cleaner.
Gross. Take it.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
Oh look, pantaloons. Must be Grandpapa's.
These are Grandpa's pantaloons. If the stories are true, they've seen the whole wide world. Have saved his life more than once, and caused a war.
And we're also a victim of chili casserole.
I've had to mend Grandpa's socks about 1,000 times, but he still refuses to do his bed of nails routine in bare feet.
Keep your hands. You'll only.
Alright, not allowed to touch any of the laundry. Alright, Ben. Alright. So cranky. Let us meander, Spot. Oh. Ah. Spot shapes. Spot shape. Spot is a ball. I think, I don't know what this is, but I'm very intrigued by this weird little mouth that breathes fire. Doesn't seem attached to anything, it just exclusively breathes fire. Hook Spot.
Spot is not going into the soup, no matter how much Grandpa keeps bugging me.
Would Spot like soup?
Come on, Spot. I want to get out of here. Let's take a look around the autumn forest.
Oh, I suppose we do have, you know, all sorts of weird things, don't we? Ooh, there's a save! Overwrite the save game. It's an old one anyway. Yep. Must rehearse for the canon, wash Bruno, clean up the trailer, practice the alphabet, and then bedtime. Wash Bruno? Spot?
Bruno and Spot get along quite well. Bruno won't eat Spot for dessert, and Spot stopped biting Bruno's toenails.
Well, he could need that occasionally, you know? Can't have the toenails growing too long. Or else he'll have a hard time actually walking around. A souffle? I love
That's
souffles.
Grandpa's shovel. He digs for roots and onions with it. Working in a compost heap, I think he stirs the soup with it, too.
I would like the souffle. Thank you. It's my souffle now.
Where are you going?
Ambling?
I want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry.
No, well, that was fun and exciting.
What the?
I could have told you that. You and your sense of orientation.
Ah, well, that was so much fun. I'm glad we could do that. Oh, candle.
Ben told me this kind of candle burns indefinitely. I'll say it's just pretending.
Take the candle.
Ouch! Oh, damn. This is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy?
Sir, it has a handle. Grab the candle handle.
Ouch! I don't...
Alright. So Spot is a ball, and I don't know how that helps me, to be honest. I have a shovel. I don't know how the shovel helps me either. The hat could make for a cap, I suppose. Oh, do you think maybe... book it?
That's wet already. Ugh.
Use it on the trailer to wash it then, I guess.
You'll need more than a handkerchief to clean the trailer. A good reason, for example.
Bro, I don't know. Spot, would you like to clean the trailer for me?
That's what Bruno is for.
Eh? Oh, pulling the trailer. I was like, how on earth would Bruno help you clean it? Anything else in here that I missed? Eyeballs to poke out. Don't have... well, maybe just... oh. Click and hold.
I don't really want to know if that's one of Grandpa's regular ingredients.
I mean, it could be. You never know. Something behind the door? Pork.
We have much in common. This bottle is corked, and I'm screwed up.
Uh-huh. Well, that's now my cork. For whatever reason. Maybe for the stove? Oh, there's a hairnet. That's very important.
Grandpa's hairnet. He always uses it when he doesn't want his hair to get wet. When taking a bath, when he's cooking, and while he's asleep.
Gotta get that bonnet action going, I get it. Good for the hair. Keep her healthy. Uh-oh, skull, notes and recipe. The cauldron bubbles. Think we should get the frog dentures? Look how worried he is, just constantly worried.
Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad, I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck.
No, we should release it. Does Spot want teeth? Spot, do you have teeth? Would you like teeth? Have some tea.
Ben once thought that'd be a good idea too. He couldn't juggle for 2 weeks. I was so proud of Spot.
Don't know. What is key for?
I'm sure Ben only hit the key to tease me.
Key to what? What is locked? Oh, open the door to go out. Oh, sweet mercy. Can't go out and about that way. Apparently we need some kind of compass? Yeah, because it looks like a sad clown can't take even 10 paces into the trees. Alright, pork. Oh, gods. Oh.
I shouldn't cram things into the stovepipe at random.
Do it.
Last time I did that, the whole trailer reeked of smoke for ages. Months later, I was still coughing myself to sleep.
Oh, Sadwick. This game is actually old enough that they don't exactly
No
have...
chance. Ben has already tried to force the flap open, and he's much stronger than I am. If I could only reach it from the inside.
I guess we can make Spot do that? Can Spot open the stove? Sounds dangerous. It's not exactly, like, streamlined.
That could actually work.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that?
Send the caterpillar.
All right, go for it.
Oh, is that a smile? Pets always warm the heart. Sooty Spot.
That was not too bad.
He would be cute if he didn't look like such a freak of nature. Casket? Pardon?
Hey, isn't that Ben's casket? How did it get into the stove?
I don't know. How did you fit a casket into the stove?
Hey, isn't that Ben?
Is this what the key is for?
I wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The casket is
Wow.
open.
It's a map!
Now I shouldn't get lost anymore.
Contrived, but good enough. We actually still have this as well.
Now it's empty.
Cool, I guess. Alright. Into the trees! Sadwick. Run away. Run away from all of your problems, like every other protagonist in every other fantasy adventure.
What the?
Oh, well done.
That's getting more and more fun each time.
So, won't get lost, eh? Do I need to actually, like, pick up the map to make you use it? Pick up the map to make you use it as we leave? Spot, will you hold
Look
the map?
here, Spot. We have Ben's map. We can finally leave this place.
Did it work? Did you figure out how to... Nope.
What the?
That's good.
Well, that appears to be useless. Anything else I've missed? There's claws.
I once made a list of the most probable causes of my death. The bear's paw was listed number 212, 217, and
No repeats.
321 to 329.
No repeats. Must be wholly unique. Can't manage that, you're not allowed to put it down.
No, the rug is already blessed with enough teeth.
Ah, come on, it'd be funny.
That's not necessary. He's dead already.
Are
He's
you
gotten
sure?
over it. Well, he does look a little hungry.
Double tap!
We could have buried him, but we're clowns. We're not too deeply into respect and dignity.
What? That doesn't sound like clowns. Of course, they're entirely respectful, so I remember clowns. Me searching around. Double check the drawer, I guess.
Empty, much like everything else.
There. Won't worry about it then. I guess we just try the handkerchief on Bruno? We'll try. Why not? We'll give it a shot. We're already at the use everything upon everything stage.
To blow Bruno's nose would be a lifetime effort.
Okay, not that I suppose. What in the hell am I supposed to do with a hairnet? I've got a hairnet and a pair of dentures, so it's starting to feel like I'm meant to build somebody. These adventure games you play are so weird, they are. Everything about Daedalic is very, very odd. I think that's just how they like it. What in the world am I supposed to cork? Cork your hole! I guess we could stir the soup.
Grandpa uses the shovel to dig ingredients from the compost heap.
And stir the soup. Got a empty box as well. Note. That's what makes them great. The sheer weirdness. So very unique. I think, honestly, what would be like Daedalic's most normal game? I guess I want to say probably Night of the Rabbit. I mean, it was not exactly normal, but at least it was, you know, only far-fetched in the fact that it was just a fantasy game.
Every time Grandpa uses wine for cooking, I end up with cork between my teeth.
What's really strange to me is that I've only seen 3 types of adventure games. Horny, Leisure Suit Larry, Christmas, or Strange. What about the deadly ones? Lots of deadly ones as well. Repeat. Deadly ones? I think it's King's Quest. Has hardly any dialogue to it. Old one. Hardly any dialogue to it, and it is basically a choose-your-own point-and-click adventure game. Lots of death. Every other corner, dead. Dead, 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 dead. Scoop up the soup?
I don't. That stuff is highly flammable.
Ah, interesting. I could live out my fantasy of dying multitudes of times. I mean, you could do that in any sort of game, really. I suppose the real question is whether or not you want to do it to be a king.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
I want you to take a look around the autumn forest. but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Grandpa. All done and finished.
Well, you've earned a little walk then. But be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can very easily get lost in it.
Oh my.
Again, very much like my beard.
I already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now, where did I put it?
Is it in your beard?
I know, it's in the trailer. Under the bed.
Is
Great. Thanks, Grandpa. Under the bed, right?
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy. But at my age, well,
Are you sure you're talking about the compass? Don't you mean compote?
compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes? Besides, if I planned anything like that, it would be none of your business. You must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A
Oh my.
compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I just made one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the compost with me all the time.
The compost?
It's in my pocket. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a second. Here it is.
Grandpa's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost? Would you mind checking under my bed?
Oh,
Sure.
never mind.
Just remind me again later, okay?
I would
Now,
very much
I'm
mind.
taking a walk in the autumn forest.
I'd be back for lunch, you hear?
No, thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa.
See you later.
That was
Cheer
helpful,
up, Ben.
I think. We'll find out. Goodbye, Ben. The golden child, Ben. No, you're juggling glory, Ben. But you can handle the bulls in my nightmares, Ben.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
He's still young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
And he's back.
Oh, by the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
Just Jelly's got a better handle of bulls than you
He's in
do.
a bad mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
The fuck you wear, you oversized Smurf hobbit looking ass creature? I mean, he is, though. You're not incorrect. The autumnal forest is home to the shore. And this goblin.
Yikes. There's somebody there.
Person.
A stranger.
Oh,
I
no.
wonder what he's doing here.
Welcome back, Slenderman. How's it going? A messenger.
A stranger.
Let's talk to the stranger. That's advisable.
Hello.
Ah! Oh, thank heaven.
He's a
you're
little
not
stressed.
an Askew, obviously.
I'm not a what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At last I've met someone. Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
Here are some kids. All I see is adults. Yes, only children in maturity here, I'm afraid. Otherwise, adult bodies. So, who are you?
Who are you?
What's your
Why
business?
do you want to know? Are you one of the Askew spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askew. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My name is Bobby. I've come
Bobby.
from far away. Huh? Oh, yes. I am a Chusky. You know,
You're a
and
goblin.
you are?
I'm Sadwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
I understand. So, you're some kind of clown.
We're in the performing arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say
I'm
so.
the tragedy of the... Tedwick's the tragedy of the clown parade. Do you want to see... Chosky?
Chasky? What does that mean?
It's a name, bud.
You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa
It's all
told me
coming
about
back
you,
to
but
me.
you can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Ooh, we got a lot of good ones. Noble messengers king, not miserable chickens. Brave heroes, not green-skinned quitters. Skilled trackers, not dim-witted dorks. Cheerful adventurers, not sluggish boors. Dork!
Chusky are skilled trackers.
Even though it may look that way, I'm not lost. I'm just not sure about where to go. That's all.
You didn't even get to finish, Sadwick. What the hell is that?
Chusky are noble messengers to Corona.
Oh, yeah?
Corona?
And where do you think I'm coming
It's
from?
unfortunate.
You rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission on behalf of the king.
For having the beer.
Chusky are brave heroes.
That's right. What do you think brought me here? I'm in the middle of a hair-raising adventure. The fate of the world lies in my hands.
You're exaggerating.
Not a bit. There have never been situations more desperate. I'd rather not go into details. You'd never be able to sleep at night if I did.
Ha! Like that would make a difference.
Sadwick can't even insult anybody. Now, that's real sad.
Chusky are cheerful adventurers.
Ha! That's good coming from you.
I
Looking
mean-
at you doesn't exactly fill me with joy either.
I
You don't
didn't
get
sleep
clown, are
well.
you?
I suffer from nightmares.
Nightmares, you say?
Slug is so me.
In fact, I
As a
don't
caterpillar,
really
you
know much
know?
about the Chusky.
Unfortunately,
His name is
I
Spot.
haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And
I'm
every
sure.
now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad.
Sound like great stories. We should have played that game instead. What is your
What
mission?
exactly is your mission? Not that
Slug
I'm
a bear.
really interested.
Actually, it's a secret. But all right, I'll tell you. I'm carrying a precious and powerful artifact.
Are you about to make a fart
Whispering
joke?
Stone.
That's a
A
fart
what?
joke.
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering Stone! Why don't you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to take it back to Corona, to the king's castle.
To the disease. Whispering Stone doesn't sound that
Whispering
powerful.
stone?
It's like the voice.
That doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't
Rob
know
him.
very much about it,
Rob
but
him
I
anyway.
do know that it's very important.
It's just some shiny rock,
Otherwise,
isn't
the
it?
Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's
Exactly.
not a joking matter. As
Isn't
far
it?
as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
Why, 'cause somebody else wants the rock? And if he doesn't give them the rock, then they're gonna invade for the rock?
And now I'm supposed to help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
Yeah.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey, take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Ooh, yeah, wow.
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full of danger. You'll get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
100% certain? Count me in. I love a good death.
I'm 100% certain, sure.
So, at least you've got guts. That's a good thing. But are you skillful enough too?
Just as skilled
I'm
as
just
you.
as skilled as you
not
are.
Goblin
If it's
Man.
true, that'd be great. Skillfulness is one of the most important qualities of a Chasky. But I wonder whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative, Chasky.
What?
Are characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
I mean, at least interested in not dying.
Of course. I'm a clown after all.
Right. How could I ever doubt you? Very well then. It looks like you meet the necessary requirements.
Easiest test ever.
Right. You see, I'm really desperate, and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes
This
up.
is why you're
I'm
just
not
taking a
very
break
good at
on this
things like
rock.
this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful or skillful. Maybe I should put your abilities to a test first.
Sadwick, you ruined it.
Test?
Yes. You could go and fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
Sure.
I'll manage somehow.
I
We'll
believe
get through all
in
your
you,
negativity.
Sadwick.
So... Did you really lose your sense of smell?
Are the stories about Corona true?
It depends. Which stories are you referring to?
The king's dead!
I heard that the king is dead.
He's not dead, but he's very weak.
Sadwick,
I
love
think
it.
the impending doom is getting to him.
It's a great game as long as you enjoy a very melancholy protagonist.
I heard Corona has fallen.
Not yet.
Just
but
in
the
recession.
situation is growing more and more threatening. The Asgil have advanced up to the castle.
The Askill?
Yes, a horrific strain of creatures. It's just a matter of time, I fear.
I mean, if that's the castle, it still looks fine to me. I don't see nothing coming up and advancing.
I heard that the end is near.
The end is
That's
nigh!
right, I'm afraid. The landscape around Corona has already started to fall apart.
Like in my dream.
You dreamed about that?
About
Uh-oh.
wolves.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why do you
Wolves
say
that
that?
spoke to me.
Oh, no reason. Forget about it, will you?
In fact, I've only heard rumors.
Well, not everything one hears is true, but the situation is serious.
Super ethereal, you guys. It's super ethereal. Oh,
You think my dreams are trying to tell me something? My brother Ben says I shouldn't worry.
Yes, listen to your brother. Keep on dreaming and pretend you never heard of the world's big problems. Yes, as if you never
makes sense
even
for a
met
clown.
me. That's best for you. Just ignore the fact that the world is on the brink and we're all doomed.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? It already started, Sadwick. The land is falling apart. The end is nigh.
Like in my dream.
That was your dream? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why? They're only dreams.
yeah.
Only
Dreams of a clown, no
Only
less.
dreams, he says. What if it's not? What if it's a vision?
Clown doesn't have
A
dreams
vision?
or visions.
You think so?
I admit, it's not very likely in your case.
'Cause you're a
Only
clown.
important people have visions. Kings, oracles, and Chasky. Nevertheless, the thought is unsettling.
So if you're a Chusky, why the fuck are you wearing a pot on your head like you're just some typical Joe Schmo no home? Do you want to see the circus?
Do you want to see the circus?
What? Are you mad? Do I look like I have time for that kind of nonsense? You just go back to your circus, Sonny. I have to deal with the important things in this world.
So the big responsibilities of this world are up to you? Now that's
Unfortunate.
unsettling.
Yes, indeed. And neither elephants nor colorful balls can prevent me from carrying out my mission.
Got no
Not
elephants.
even cheerful chimps with hilarious hats.
Not that either.
You don't happen to have chimps in your circus, do you?
No.
No, of course not. And even if you had, I wouldn't have been interested at all. For I am a Chasky, and nothing can stop me from carrying out my mission.
More like a chastise.
See you later.
Later.
Anyway, there's a lake. Look at that pretty lake.
The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
Incredible. Round. Rotund. Okay, so we have... I would guess we could probably use the hairnet to capture
Maybe
a
I
fish.
could use the hairnet to catch a fish.
Yeah.
No chance. I can't get
Wiener.
near enough before they take flight. I'm too clumsy.
Too clumsy. Okay. Orb. Became orb. It is his talent. Anything else here? There's just a lake. There's an island.
The island seems to be inhabited, but it's too far away to swim there.
No, it isn't. Take a deep breath and go. Let's see. I guess I could attach it to the shovel. It's like a
I'd
handle.
better not rip the hairnet apart. I find enough hairs in my soup as it is. I shudder to think what would happen if Grandpa let his hair down while cooking.
Now that's a scene for the degenerates.
If I had more corks, it's not big enough for a real fish net, though. It's
What?
more like a dip net in size.
Well then. Get a map and a casket. Ditchers, which would be useful for something? Don't know. Spot. Swim.
This is my pet
Oh.
Spot, by the way.
Is he poisonous?
No, but he can get quite venomous when you tease him.
No danger there. Chasqui are good friends with all animals. Ah!
Not caterpillars, it seems.
He's had enough already.
He could become massive, though, Sadwick. Think of the sort of havoc we could wreak with a giant spot. So we only have a circus or the Chasqui. Or the shore, I suppose. Orb. Can I do something with this casket then? Leave it in the... Toss it in the lake?
I
Orb.
shouldn't get my things wet. At least, not as long as they're in my pocket. I
Take it
don't
out of
want
your
to die
pocket.
of an infected bladder.
What? How on earth would your bladder get infected, Sadwick? I think you've been talking to your grandfather about his pantaloons too much. I guess the hairnet is kind of supposed to work, but I might be missing a component. Lake. Does not seem to be anywhere else we can roam. Okay, why does hairnet not work?
Maybe I could use the hairnet to catch a fish.
Uh-huh.
No chance. I can't get near enough before they take flight. I'm too clumsy.
I am simply too clumsy, he said, like any protagonist in a young adult science fiction or even fantasy novel. Fish, eh? What if there's just a fish in this bucket? Give her a try. See if we pull up a fish.
I shouldn't get my things wet. I don't want...
Don't want to die from an infected bladder, because that can happen. You never know. There a fish in there?
Grandpa's latest petroleum soup. Inflammatory on the stomach, highly flammable, and a hazard to all low...
All the low-flying birds.
If I had more cork stoppers, I could use the net for fishing. It's not big enough for a real fish net, though. It's more like a dip net in size.
You need me to gather more corks? What? From where does one get more cork? Those trees are endangered, you know. Fish are like just birds, but underwater. Ugh, so wise. What about the ones that jump out in the water? Do they then become birds? As soon as they jump out? Is that how evolution works? Fascinating. So swift. Release the frog!
Yeah, that would look hilarious. Too bad I can't squeeze it through the bottleneck.
No, they're just freaks of nature and should be exterminated. I don't know. There's definitely worse looking things than fish. Although I guess it depends on your fish. Some of them can be very weird looking.
Yeah, yummy. Can there be anything better than the revitalizing feeling of lice crawling between your teeth?
Grandpa would love it. A unique little thrill for him.
There are a million ways to use a cork. This one resembles my own life best, being completely useless.
Yeah, that sounds like you. Such a useless Sadwick.
Grandpa should lock away the hairnet. Burglars might break in and steal the hairnet.
A certain burglar might.
Well, that's not very likely, is it?
It depends on how weird your burglar is. There's definitely weird enough burglars out there. I bet Slenderman would do that. Nothing else behind this door? Anything in that bowl? Apparently not. I heard that! I wanted you to hear that! You're a freak, Slenderman. That's why you're still here. Grandpa! I met a weirdo. I met a stranger.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your
Freak on the
hat
dance
still
floor.
too tight?
Oh, nothing different this time. Hey Ben, I made friends
Hi,
with a
Ben.
stranger.
Oh, what do you want this time?
There's a stranger at the shore.
Were there any kids with him?
No, no kids.
Did he look simple-minded and easy to impress?
A bit simple-minded, maybe?
Did he look rich?
No.
Not really.
Then we're not interested in him.
But I told him about my dreams and he...
Sadwick, Sadwick, Sadwick. How often do I have to tell you? We're a traveling roadshow. We sell dreams to kids and wealthy fools.
But-
And why not to anyone else?
Because it doesn't pay off.
Exactly. Because it doesn't pay off.
You're so helpful,
See
Ben.
you.
Thank you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
I think Sadwick just purposely doesn't smile because Ben is there. Gotta do something to catch a fish. Is there anything else in the bucket?
I'll wash my hands later. I've got the feeling I'll get my hands dirty a couple more times today.
I mean, you would think I would need the shovel to actually dig something, but so far I haven't found anywhere to dig. Oh, wait. Branch!
A branch. Exciting.
It'll stick around better than your sense of humor. We have a branch!
Well, let's see. A measly dip net for a measly clown. There. That'll work.
Hey, it's something. Did better than you did, didn't I, Sadwick?
Hey, that actually worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something.
One fish obtained. I hope you like sushi. Cause this bad boy is raw.
I did it. I caught a fish.
Ooh, yum!
Okay, he did though.
That's the first good news I heard in months.
Will you tell me about your mission then?
Of course, I'm a man who keeps his promises. But be warned, helping me will put you in great danger.
Oh, no.
The Askew are hot on my trail. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
looks like
even
it.
be here anymore.
Now, please, don't exaggerate.
You have no idea, have you? Well, are you sure you want to get involved with this?
We've been there already I'm absolutely sure.
If
All
nothing
right,
else,
then.
Sadwig
Well,
is nosy.
Have you ever heard of Shana?
Shana. Ooh. Isn't that the disease where your feet itch terribly?
Shana? Isn't that the disease where your feet itch terribly?
No. You're talking about Athlete's Foot. I'm talking about Shana. She's an oracle, a kind of clairvoyant. And according to the legend, she lives somewhere in the autumn forest. But maybe
Somewhere.
it's nothing more than that. Just a legend. I've already searched until I'm half dead. I'm going to cancel my quest. I mustn't stay here too long. I've got a bad feeling that the Asgil are hot on my trail.
Say, about Shauna.
Say, about this Shana.
Can I get her
Yes?
number?
What about her?
What do you want from her?
What do you want from Shana?
Verona is far away. Without
Well,
help,
good.
it will take
You
months
stay 6 feet
to
distance.
get there. I'm hoping that Shana can give me some advice. There must be a way to shorten the trip.
An oracle? Can she interpret dreams as well?
Of course.
In that case, I have to meet her too. Maybe my dreams do mean something after all.
You could come with me.
Really? That'd be great. I'll finally find out the meaning of my dreams.
Provided, of course, we can find her.
Where do we stop?
Where should I start looking for her?
Everywhere that you
The
didn't
only
find
thing
her?
I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest.
Have you
But
checked the
where
middle?
exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley and the whole autumn forest from there. At a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains. And that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start.
Enough of
Enough
Shauna.
of Shauna. Let's talk about something else.
I'm
As
finished
you
with
wish.
Shauna.
What else is on your mind?
Goodbye.
See you later.
Later, contact me if you have new information about Shana.
Oh, for sure I will. Anyway, see ya. Chachki. There's a cave. There's a cave. Pick a tree. Round. Ooh. Resin.
That's a lot of resin. It looks like the tree is bleeding.
It probably is.
I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky.
You mean with the stick that we got? Oh, there's fish bones. Did I not have a rag? A rag no more, it seems. Where the fuck did it go? Well, I don't have one now.
I'm not taking the resin off with that.
Well,
I
why
get my
not?
pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Oh, you want this nice box for it? Okay.
I cannot scrape the resin off the tree with the casket. I need a better container.
What do you mean? That's a perfectly usable container. Ah, you're a wuss. Yeah, what's up with the tree?
That must be the tree Bobby was talking about. It's taller than all the other trees in the vicinity. But how can I get up there? I'm
Climb.
a rotten climber.
Climb anyway! I guess I might actually need the resin then to, like, stick on shoes or something. Oh, there we go. I don't know if this will work, though. I'll try. I've got it in hand, I may as well try.
I'm not taking the resin off
Oh,
with
but
that.
damn,
I
my
need some-
pocket's all sticky. Can't have my pockets getting sticky. Oh, tree. Okay. Spot. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the side of the tree.
The tree seems to be hollow.
Cork. Boop. I've stuck a cork in there. I don't know what any good it is, but there's a cork.
The cork fits perfectly.
Take it back.
No, the hole is plugged, and I like it that way.
That's a weird thing to be proud of, but okay, good for you, Sadwick. Nothing else, I don't think. Not yet. What's up with the ruins, then? Oh my. Well, look at this spot. Round.
There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow.
And there's this statue with writing upon the tongue.
Either people used to have awkward heads or lousy masons. There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry.
There's some moss.
There's thick moss growing on the statue.
Clear it away.
I won't be able to get the moss off with my bare hands.
What? What do you mean? Oy, Sadwick. Can't do it with my bare hands. That'd be terrible. Could get moss all over my hands.
Yes, that could work.
Oh, that
Hey.
could work?
What have we here?
A hole. Or an excrucian.
There really was something beneath the moss. A recess next to a royal insignia. Seems to be some kind of mechanism. I'd better tell Bobby. I'm sure he must have overlooked it.
Just stick your finger in it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. What do you think? Come on. Just jab a little fishbone in there.
Doesn't fit. There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
Ain't got a key. Turtle?
A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder.
I like turtles. That's my turtle now. My turtle statue. Don't know what for, but it's mine now. A shrub.
There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to...
Wait, where the shrub?
I won't be able to remove the under... But I'll keep in case I ever feel the urge to get pierced by poisonous thorns.
Thorns aren't often poisonous, but love the energy, I guess. Use the shoe blade on the shrub.
There's nothing much I can achieve with a shovel.
What
A
the
hedge
hell are
trimmer
you
would
on
make more
about?
sense.
Of course you can use the shovel. Oh, good lord, Sadwick. You're just uninventive, aren't we? Sure, I guess you have to be some sort of joyful to have some kind of creativity. Totems.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings.
Who fucking told you that? I mean, how'd you figure that? I mean, shut up, Sadwick, you know shit. Leaf. Is this it? Just those? Wait. There was something else. Something... Bowl. There's a bowl.
This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering.
So I have to capture this in windowed mode because Daedalic has just struggles with wanting to, like, let their games be captured. And because it's such an old game, the window is very small. Having a little wee bit of trouble seeing all the things. Alright. I have teeth. Would you like teeth?
I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough.
You clearly haven't made enough bargains with demons. Bones? I got bones for you.
I can't solve my... I've tried...
Or would you perhaps like a turtle? Turtle?
I can't solve... I've tried...
Turtle?
I can't solve my... I've...
Nope, there is something more. There we are. No, there's a spiderweb spot.
Yeah... Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider.
And farting mushrooms.
Nature creates a great number of amazing species, and
Yeah.
sometimes I believe she only does it to annoy me.
Ugh, it isn't all about you, Sadwick.
I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those.
They could be useful, you don't know. Use the shoe blade. Smack the mushroom.
I'm not here to collect my
Come on! Could be useful. You never know. You never know, Sadwick. Just give it a go. I don't know, what do you think,
You know
Spot?
what, Spot? I bet this Bobby has missed something. I'm sure we can find a hint to where Shauna can be found, then we'll finally learn what my nightmares are all about.
Cut the web.
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
Does it want a turtle? Would you like a turtle?
I-
Alright.
may
Okay.
be
No,
wrong.
no. We don't need to do it again. Alright. Great. Good. But go back to Bobby, I guess. Bobby. Bobby. I have news for you.
Chadwick, shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askew. He found me.
Boy, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Askew get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet.
Anyway, there's something
I
fun in the
discovered
ruins.
something in the ruins.
You wanna
Some
find out?
kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Sadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Look at-
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be. But we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then,
So much for being useful.
what are we waiting for?
Literally just a
Okay.
fucking key.
I mean, no, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Askew. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
And
What?
give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shauna alone.
What? Impossible.
What
I
is your
can't give you the
goal,
Whispering
Bobby?
Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
Why don't you come with me?
No, I already told you. The Askew are somewhere nearby. In fact, I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Then move on to your goal?
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shauna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
Well, it's not in your good hands either, now is it?
But you promised we'd go to Shauna.
That may be right, but
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shauna. I'd be surprised if the Askew found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but All right, I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
Later, bitch. My treasure now.
What's supposed to be so special about this thing?
Can you whisper to it?
No thanks. Even though I'm used to Grandpa's marble cake.
I didn't want you to eat it. I wanted you to talk to it. Plop.
Ha! I knew it! It matches!
You didn't know shit, Sadwick. Bobby had to tell you.
Hey! What's happening? An earthquake!
Whoops. Brought about the end of the world. Sorry, the hell is that?
Ah!
The Spot's just there, unbothered.
No! Stop it, Spot! Spot!
I mean, he got it, didn't he?
What? What did you do now? Oh dear.
He grabbed it.
Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby.
Nah.
What was that?
Shauna. Ooh. Oh, I have to get past the shrub, do I?
There seems to be. I
mean, this is a branch.
I'm carrying so many things. I haven't got anything to help me get through here.
You don't know that. You'd actually, you know, if you try hard or Sadwig, you could get through a lot of things very quickly. But alright. Yep, he's dead.
Bobby? Bobby? Hey. What happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asker got Bobby.
No, he just up and left.
Oh dear. It's all my fault.
He literally said, "Ah, shit, I pawned my responsibility off with some schmuck. I'm out of here." Bombs. Bombs, you say?
Obviously, the Askill were heavily armed, and I thought Bobby was just exaggerating. I hope he's all right.
He's a free man. He's fine. A knife.
Uh-oh. I hope he...
Take that knife. That's no knife. This is a knife. And a turtle. We strap the bombs to the turtle and we have a mine turtle. The most powerful object to have ever graced this land. Jerry just hasn't been the same since getting sealed in that tree, huh? He's a bit of a doubter now. But, you know, sacrifices must be made. But hat, look. Spot. Such is life. C'est la vie. Spot. Excellent. Look how unbothered he is. Orb. Orb Spot. Regular Spot. He's just a little fella. Just a weird little guy. What the hell is this, though? Pipes, you say?
Where do these pipes come from? And what's with these strange sparks? How can that be? Ouch! Oh, that headache! Damn! Ow! Ouch! Ah! Down!
Is that a swear?
It's always the same with the boy.
Just leave him, he's dead. Language child.
What just happened? I don't think I really want to know.
So anyway, there's definitely not fourth wall breaking electrical wires up there. I mean pipes. 3 brain tumors.
Let's cut him down. That seems safe.
No,
I don't want to have to deal with these things.
Spot! Fetch!
Hey, Spot. Have you ever seen something like that? Neither
Beep.
have I.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep, little spot. Beep, beep. Oh, there's a hat. Would you look at
Hat
that?
must have fallen down during that earthquake.
My hat. And we've got the pointy hat. Bombs. Maybe some kind of bottle, I guess, for the resin. We'll just leave that problem be, shall we? No, wait, Ben! Ben, you don't understand. This is for real now.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
There's someone
Do
called
you know
Shanna.
anything about someone called Shauna?
Shauna? I never heard that name. Who's it supposed to be?
That's not important.
Like everything else you do.
Would have supported Big Brother.
There's been a fight at the shore. Did you see anything?
A fight?
Did you see the brawl?
Nonsense. We're a long way from Corona. There are no fights in
There are
this
no
region.
cats
Curb
in
your imagination.
America.
I don't have time for your phantasms.
Phantasm is when you have a saucy, wet dream about a ghost. What about the earthquake?
Did you feel the earthquake?
Well, I certainly did. I dropped all my balls.
Drop
I
the
hope
ball,
it
I
doesn't
see.
happen during a performance.
What if the earthquake is an indication of the world falling apart? Or the sky crumbling down?
During a performance? That'd be a catastrophe.
Ha ha. You don't fool me. You're just as scared of the end as everybody else.
I'm an artiste. I'm never scared.
Really? Never ever for an ever for realsies?
You really expect me to believe that you're never scared?
That's right.
Artists are always
Never.
scared. That's the heart of their... That's the heart of their art. Terror.
Not even of snakes?
Snakes? Bah. Snakes don't even have claws.
But they have poisonous fangs
Venomous.
and constricting muscles that can crush your spine.
Give up already. The bit about the teeth is a reason for caution. But I'm not scared of snakes.
Where are their arms and legs? It's not okay.
Not even of tigers?
Tigers? Huh. Tigers only have the one head.
But they're fast and strong. They grab you with their razor-sharp claws and maul you with their teeth as
Maul you?
big as sabers.
Just
Ow.
give up, will you? The bit about the teeth and the claws is quite impressive. But I'm not scared of tigers.
Spiders?
Not even of spiders?
Spiders? No. They don't even have sharp teeth.
But they're poisonous.
picking very
and
specific monsters, isn't
fast.
he?
Some species crawl into your mouth and lay eggs beneath your eyelashes.
Give up already. I'm not scared of spiders.
What of the
Not even
Asgil,
of
Ben?
the Asgil?
Asgil? What's that supposed to be?
Gruesome monsters with pointed fingernails.
The Asgil are gruesome monsters with pointed fingernails.
Fingernails?
Yes, their fingernails are so long and pointed they can scratch out your eyes from several yards away.
Ooh. And what else?
They have two heads.
They have 2 heads.
2 heads?
Yes, and each head possesses a toxic breath that paralyzes its prey. And while one of the heads eats your defenseless limbs, the other is laughing its cruel and cackling laugh.
Ooh, I'm starting to get the picture.
The one time Sadwick gets a one-up on his brother. The worse had the sharp teeth.
Even worse are their sharp teeth.
Teeth?
Yes, they can bite through your neck in no time. The jaws are strong enough to grind even the strongest bones to mere dust.
Ooh, those Asgil really don't seem to be the most pleasant fellows, but still, I'm not afraid of them.
What? What you got? Oh no,
You
he
really
wanted
expect me
claws,
to
not
believe that you're
fingernails.
never
That's the
scared?
That's
difference.
right.
Not even.
Asgil? What's that?
Yeah, they want claws specifically, not fingernails.
The Asgil are terrifying creatures with sharp claws.
Claws?
Yes,
Claws.
so sharp they can peel the skin from your body in mere seconds.
Oh,
And what else?
there are 2. 11 eyes with the elven eyes.
They have
2?
Yeah, and
Seems
I'm sorry.
frightening enough to anything that is terrified of an elf. They're sharp
even
teeth.
worse.
Teeth?
Look
Yeah,
with
they
your
can
11
bite the
eyes.
Whoa! Those Asgil really seem to be gruesome creatures. I have to admit, I wouldn't want to meet them in a dark alley.
Alright, see you later, Ben.
see you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget
Keep smiling. Grandpapa, the Asgil, Grandpapa, the Asgil.
Hello, Grandpa.
We are just chicken
Hello,
littling
Ben.
our
Is
way
your
around
hat
town,
still
aren't
too
we?
tight?
You've seen a lot of things, right?
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Yeah, but Chasky.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Chasky?
Oh, the Chasky? Well, when I was still wet behind the ears, I desperately wanted to become a Chasky too.
I don't want to become a Chasky.
The Chasky are the messengers of the king. Brave
The whipping
adventurers
boys,
were
the
characterized by
beavers,
their
the
cunning
gophers.
and courage. Their most outstanding quality is that they never lose their positive attitude, no matter how hopeless their situation might be.
Aha! They're the complete opposite of you, Sadwick.
Oh, you think you're the
Ben,
funniest
you're a
shit,
great
Ben, aren't
help.
you?
I think everyone has noticed already.
Yeah, but I thought I'd just say it again.
Don't let him tease you. I'm sure you'd make a great Chasky.
I don't want to be a Chasky. And Ben is right. I'd hardly qualify for the job.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody can change.
I don't
Just
want
get
to
the
change,
pills.
okay?
You'll feel better if you take
should
your
try.
medication.
It could only be an improvement.
What about the Rona?
What do you know about Corona?
Corona.
We've been locked down
royal
for like a
resident,
couple of months and
the
then everything opened
center
up
of
again.
the
It was
world.
pointless,
I
really.
haven't been there for a long time. It's a beautiful place. Like it was taken directly from the pages of a fairy tale. The castle sits majestically on a hill. Its orange roofs shine in golden light. The hill is surrounded by small villages and lush green meadows. High up in the sky, fire dragons chase each other and sheep are frisking in the shade of the trees.
Goodness, Grandpa.
The clouds are creamy white. And all the people are smiling. The children that play at the roadside. The beautiful farmer's wife who herds the geese to the river. And even the coachman who calls out to you, "You'd better not smoke too much tobacco from that crate there." Those were the days. I wonder how it looks now. People say the end is near.
The end is nigh.
Can you tell me anything about the Ashkill?
I've only heard rumors about them. Oh, they're a hideous horde of cruel monsters for sure. They dwell underground in caves and crevices. They hate the sunlight. Their leader
shadow
is
creatures, I
called
see.
Luko. He's a cold-hearted warlord.
cold-hearted
People
snake.
say he declared war on the king, but that might only be gossip.
That's just chit-chat. And don't scare the little one. The Asgil are nothing more than a horror story.
So what? My whole marriage was a horror story, and it's produced your father nonetheless.
Oh dear.
Thinking about it, your grandmother could have been an Asgil too. She
Jesus,
was
Grandma.
certainly cold-hearted enough. And her name, Gilza, is even an anagram. If you realign the letters, it reads Asgil.
But Grandpa, Grandma's name was not Gilza. It was Ilza.
So why do I have Gilza tattooed on my butt?
I guess you were a little juiced.
Yeah, you're right. I would have never
Right on the
married in
tram
the
stand
tattoo
there.
parlor had I been sober.
Married in the tattoo parlor. Now there's a story. Are you sure this wasn't a shotgun wedding, Grandpa?
Does the name Shauna ring any bells with you?
Shana. Shauna. A long time ago, I was told the legend of an oracle that's supposed to live somewhere in the autumn forest. And I believe her name really was, Hey, are you yawning?
Oh, caught me.
I'm sorry. Go on.
You don't seem very interested. Yes, well, let's see. Oracle, Autumn Forest. Yes. And her name was Shauna.
And that's the whole story?
Roughly. Did it help you?
Well,
Let's have a little
you know
look
what?
up on the
I'll
internet
just
myself.
look it up
Thanks, Grandpa.
myself.
Yes. I might say.
See you.
Cheer up.
Rhino snoring is a whole demon in and of itself. Right, pointy hat. Pointy hat.
If I were a better clown, I'd come up with a couple of one-liners concerning hot wash. I hate this profession.
Profession. He's a little ooh-woo, I guess. You know, I think I might know what to do with the hat, actually. This playthrough isn't completely blind. I played through this game myself, but it was like years and years ago. So I've forgotten pretty much all of the solutions. I just kind of vaguely remember the story. I'm just having a guess again.
I'm not taking the resin. I need.
It's all sticky. I guess I need a bucket. Or some such. Have a turtle. Who wants turtle? Spot. Anything across the creek? Yep. Just a way around. Just a way around the riverbed. Chop. I step into the shrub.
There we go.
Sure, a knife, why not?
Ha! I know.
Just a short
There's
little
an
knife will
overgrown
do.
path leading deeper into the valley. Shauna, I'm coming.
Go get your girl, I guess. Oh, there he goes. See him back there?
Come
Beep.
on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Rock Bros.
Animated nature. Talk about taking things too far.
Up.
Hey, who do we have here?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
There's a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again.
You have a
know
leg.
darn well I can't turn around.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf, and the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Oh, it's like
course.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rhyme.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
It's true, he can't.
So what do rocks do for kicks all day long?
What do you think we're doing?
Don't tell him to kick
most
rocks.
rocks do for kicks,
We lie about
offensive.
and enjoy our simple lives.
which in Ingo's case is particularly simple.
That sounds almost as boring as working in a circus.
Why boring? We lie about enjoying the sun and don't get into harm's way.
And we don't have any secret plans whatsoever, such as enslaving the world or anything like that.
Ingo,
Rock and roll.
What?
that's enough.
What did I do this time?
You can't even keep the slightest thing to yourself.
I didn't say anything, did I?
I didn't say anything. It won't happen again. How could I have known there's a princess in that cage? Man, I'm really fed up with your excuses.
But you know very well that we need an accomplice for our plan. One with legs.
But not such a greenhorn.
You really want the
Enslave the
responsibility of the world?
Sounds like a crackpot idea.
A crackpot idea? And what would you call your decision to put on that hat this morning?
Actually, I always sleep in my costume.
You really are strange.
Said the talking rock.
So how do you want to
And how do you want to rule the world?
How do you think?
With a rock-hard fist.
Whoa. Very funny.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
See? He's not a greenhorn.
Of course he is. An exceptional greenhorn.
All pets are greenhorns to you.
Hey, Ingo, what's that over there?
What? Where?
Looks like a lush meadow or a big tree frog. It's hard to say. It's shining so green.
Come on. What is it?
Hold on. I think it's a... Yes, that's right. It's his horn.
Are you
Whoa.
finished yet? I plan to
So
get a good
funny.
share of abuse from other objects too. A root maybe, a heap of leaves.
Oh, you want to disagree, huh? You don't like being called a greenhorn.
Oh wow, you've read my mind. After all, the opinions of two rocks lying at the side of the road are of greatest importance to me.
You could try to convince us otherwise.
I'd be surprised if he could.
We should at least give him a chance, Ralph.
All right. I'll ask him the questions, even though I'm sure he'll make a fool of himself.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shana is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense. Shana's a bird, of course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But
Quetzalcoatl?
I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shana?
Caw.
Shana is a bird.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes, they have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a Morai have?
Totally 11.
11.
Is that your answer?
You
Sure.
heard him all right. Ask the
I don't
third
think any of
question.
these are
All
right.
right, don't push me. The question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
Totally. The cave.
In a cave.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Yeah. Shall I carry you someplace?
Shall I carry you someplace else for a change?
Don't even think about it. We're not being pushed around by anyone.
Well, I wouldn't mind being rotated a bit. I've been staring at that same rock over there for ages.
Have you lost the little that's left of your dignity? We are rocks. We don't need any help.
They're stubborn because
But
they're rocks.
Ralph,
Get it?
that rock looks like a cow's behind. And that's not all. I've been lying on this pointed stick for years. I may be a rock, but I have feelings too, you know.
We don't let ourselves be carried around, and that's that.
I don't think you could really stop me if I wanted to, but go off, I guess.
Any idea where I could find Shauna?
Shana? She lives in that cabin over there.
Ralph,
Man, will she be pleased.
Ralph, I think...
She hasn't had any visitors for years.
Hold on. What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Ralph. He's right. Shanna's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But
A shame.
how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure.
You can remember that really well.
I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake.
No, termites.
I should have known.
So she moved.
Does that mean Shauna doesn't live here anymore?
Oh no, she still lives here.
She does.
Yeah,
In the cabin.
yeah.
Of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache again.
Okay, see you
See you
later.
later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
No, that's
We're
fine.
not going anywhere.
I won't miss you. Right, there's a door. That is not a door, but it is also not a jar.
And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? How is that possible?
Open the door. Well, we tried. Game said you thought it would be so simple. Oh. And so it was.
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shauna?
Yeah, Shauna.
Oh, those notes.
Hey,
It would take hours to read them all.
could be something important.
Shauna doesn't seem to be home.
Clock. Sorry, puzzle? Button, clock face, minute hand. Oh no. In case you can't read it. I'll come back to this. Oh. Like the... Yes, exit that puzzle. Oh, hey, you know what? It's been a while. Save!
The autumn forest isn't even charted on the globe. Corona is far away.
Spot, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
You got me deep into trouble, you know that? If only you think with your head and not with your stomach for once. I hope we find this Shauna soon. She'll know what to do.
Beep. You squeak. Okay, so there's a clock. A door that is not a door, but is a door.
Hmm.
Tick tock. It's a shame I don't know. I think I'm missing a hand because all I see is the minute hand. Should it not also have a hour hand? Huh.
I'd better take a closer look before I start messing with it.
Okay. Well, I can use things on here, alright. Ah! So we have an hour hand. Now what the hell do I do with this? Talk, tick, tock, tick, tock. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Leave, I guess. Bizarre rocks.
Hello, you two.
Inko, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
I've been in Shauna's cabin, but she wasn't there.
Why? What time is it?
I have no idea. What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, he asks? What a greenhorn.
Oh, come on, Rav. How is he supposed to know?
Yeah, I'm
supposed
supposed
to
to
know
know,
what?
Ralph.
Shauna is an oracle, a magic being from another world. You can
Aw.
only meet her at certain times a day.
At half past noon.
Okay.
Rubbish, not 12:30, you idiot.
But something's supposed to happen at half past noon.
Nothing's happening at 12:30. The only thing that might happen at 12:30 is the emergence of the first little hint of when Shauna will turn up.
And when will she finally turn up?
In order to discover that, you'd better wait until 12:30,
Yeah.
don't you think?
I hate you.
I hate you.
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Thanks, mate. Off I go.
Well, that won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter.
Yeah, through the
What a
regular way.
greenhorn.
How silly. Backwards. Very specifically backwards. 12:30, you say. That note. Observe that note,
The
clown.
light shines directly onto this note. Could that be a coincidence?
No. Can you read it?
Now the light shines onto this note here. Do a sleeping giant a favor. What's that supposed to mean?
Bruno? You want me to help Bruno? What for? What does Bruno need help for? Alright. Open the door! Alright, let's go help Bruno, I guess. Oh no. Not the hiccups! Such an inopportune time for hiccups. Bruno! Bruno, what favor do you need?
Bruno? What a shame. He's asleep. He's the
Oh,
only
no.
one in the family who listens to me.
The hiccups will ruin this. Okay. You know what? I think for now that's okay, actually. I mean, I will leave it there for tonight, so this has been the first taste of the Whispered World. It is another weird one. Daedalic usually is. It does also have a sequel game as well, which, we can also get to at some point after this one. For fuck's sakes. It is fun, like I said. Like I said, it is about a very melancholy protagonist, but he is amusing nonetheless. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I will be back Friday evening, as promised, with some more witchcrafting, some more Reika. Figured I could use that and break it up, so it's not always Slime Rancher 2. Not always Dragon's Dogma 2. Gotta break it up a little bit, so we're not inundated with everything, but also, you know, again, not sure how much of Reika I've got until we reach the end of the current update. We'll see. I'm gonna go before the hiccups just ruin this. Again, thank you all for joining me tonight. I will see you come Friday. Get banned, fateful screen! And fuck's sakes, I will see you all in hell.